Today, I'm going to be talking about the Wii U. How bad is it in 2020? Let's get into it. So, if you follow gaming, you'll probably know that the Wii U did not sell very well throughout its lifetime. It only sold about 13 million units, which is not good at all compared to today's standards. The PS4 came out around the time of the Wii U, just a year after. Has sold over 100 million units, and the Xbox One I think is around 50 million. So you can tell that the Wii U did not do very well at all. Now, I'm not sure why. I think it was probably a lot of confusion between the Wii and the Wii U. Everybody was like, a lot of people didn't even know that the Wii U was a whole separate console. I just thought it was an add-on for the Wii. But the Wii U, in my opinion, was actually a very good console. At least the games were. The gamepad was a little weird at times because you had one screen on the Wii U, you had one screen on TV. You don't know which one really to look at. I like what they were going for. They were going for like a two-screen experience, kind of like the DS. And the DS did actually very well. Of course, it was portable, so that made it even better. But the Wii U just didn't do very well. It had a lot of great games, but a lot of people just didn't buy it because of that clunky gamepad that had bad battery life, and a lot of the times the gamepad would completely die and you'd have to get a replacement one, or you'd have to get the battery replaced in it. My friend had a Wii U and his battery got fried in it and he had to replace the battery in his Wii U. But the games, as I said already, were some pretty good games. They ported some games over to the Switch, like New Super Mario Bros. U. It's now called New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and it's on the Switch, and it's got a couple new features and whatever. And then there's Mario Kart 8, which they also ported over to the Nintendo Switch. It's now called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They also have Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which is also a port from the Wii U. But I really liked the Wii U. As I said already, even though it didn't sell very well, I think it was a great console. I have a lot of great memories on there. Nintendo Land was a great game. I played it a lot with my friends, when they come over to my house. It was a great game to play with multiple people. Had some great little mini games on there, like Luigi's Mansion, where somebody would be the ghost and everybody else would try to find the ghost and have to shine the flashlight on the ghost to kill the ghost, and that was probably one of my favorite games on there. They had a lot of other great mini games on there. And New Super Mario Bros. U, probably one of my favorite Mario, 2D Mario games of all time. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was good as well, but I didn't play much of it. New Super Mario Bros. U I completed, and I also have the port for the Nintendo Switch, and I've completed that as well with my other friend. He came over and we played it all the time and we beat it. Now, how bad is it in 2020? I've been using my Wii U again for maybe the past week-ish, and I still think it's a great console. It has a full emulator of the Wii, and you can plug in old Wii. You can put in old Wii games. You play Wii Sports. You can play Wii Sports Resort. You can play any of those Wii games on your Wii U. I think it was a great move by Nintendo when they made it to put that Wii emulator on there. Now, did it make the sales any better? No, and it doesn't really make the resolution any better. But the Wii does have HDMI, which the Wii did not. And although the games for the Wii still look as bad as they did back then, they're still, I think it was like 480p or 480i, one of those. It just didn't look very great. Lower resolutions on higher resolution TVs just don't look good at all. It makes it look even worse. But it's cool that they implemented that in there. I played Wii Sports a couple weeks ago, and I also played Mario Kart Wii, which is one of my all-time favorite games. I have a lot of memories playing that when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and it was just a great game. Now, how bad is it in 2020? It's not really that bad. It's never been really bad. People have said it was, and it didn't do very well, but I think it was a great console, as I said already. I've probably said that like 15 times in this video, but the Wii emulator and the newer games on there just make the console 10 times better. And there's a virtual console on there. You can play old games. You can play a bunch of stuff on there, and Do I think you should buy it now? No, because they're still going for around $150-$200, and you don't want to spend that on a console that's 8 years old almost, and you could be going and buying a Switch for like $100 more, or you can buy the Switch Lite that's around the same price, and you're getting a lot of the ports, and you're getting portability. I still do think that it was a great console. I just think that Nintendo just didn't put enough games out for it, and they just really didn't work on it that much. But I will always think that Wii U is a great console. A lot of people just overlook it and just think it was just a failure by Nintendo completely, and it was not a failure by Nintendo. It was a great console, and I think people need to understand that a lot of the games were really good, and that's why they ported a lot of the games over to Nintendo Switch. But that's really going to do it for today's video. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a new video. Go check out my social medias, the link is in the description. That's where I post all my updates on when I'm going to release a new video. And that's going to do it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.